this palpable, self-evident, obvious sense that you are, that you exist, which is beyond and prior to word, that just is and is indescribable, beyond mind, is the screen that you are, from which everything appears and disappears, dancing with yourself as the absolute. Yay. Wow. So I got a call today about a pendulum swing, and I was talking about the ultimate neutralizer that dissolves everything back into itself, is the feeling, the focusing attention, awareness on the felt sense. I am, I exist, without thought, prior to word. Beyond mind, that just is. Which is self-evident and too obvious and too already that it can easily be overlooked. But by seeing yourself in the mirror, of that which you aren't, you can sense yourself as you are, which is so playful and beautiful. So that neutralizing, that dissolving, it's so obvious, it's so evident that you are the screen from which everything's appearing and disappearing. That pure awareness that's illuminating the show, that's uninvolved, untouched, untainted by what's appearing to happen. And it can just be so obvious that you don't exist as an individual. And we were talking about how playful it is too, because like here, I remember when it was becoming too obvious that I don't exist as an individual, and it's just too obvious that I am this indescribable conscious presence that can't be described beyond description. But there was an excitement and an anticipation that was appearing to happen. And playfully, I noticed that the illusory mind, the thoughts were coming in. Give me a worry. Give me something to worry about. Give me a problem to solve. Give me something to resist. Which is that pretend way of covering it up, you know? It's like playfully distracting itself from seeing itself. Peekaboo, you know? Which is so perfect. It's so beautiful. But it was just so obvious to where it was like game over. It's like, okay, I'm on to you, you know? Cute little thoughts. Wow. And it just gets too obvious. pure consciousness, this essence, that's completely still, not going anywhere, not moving, from which everything is appearing, dreaming, which is and isn't, not even happening. So it neutralizes, it's completely unaffected. As the screen from which everything is appearing. Which is a dream. And then there can be a recognition of no difference between pleasure and pain. There is no should or shouldn't, or right or wrong, or none of it's really happening. These are just impersonal sensations. Arising. Within you is pure awareness, appearing and disappearing, playfully making love to yourself through everything. So there's no resistance to anything. And what you resist persists. And when there's no resistance, everything's wild and free to be. So the pendulum doesn't swing. There is no pendulum. Nothing's happening. So it was like a playful hide and seek game. Playfully hiding from myself. Because in silence, in this feeling, I'm alive. Without thought, it's too obvious. I'm not the character. And it was almost like I was playfully postponing it. And we were laughing, and he was like, yeah, just a little more time. Just give me a little more time. But then it's too late. It's like too cute and obvious and adorable and innocent and beautiful. And wow. And it's like dying in your own arms. You were the lover that never left you. This aloneness that's everything. This unmanifest that you are, that's already this. It's already this. Can't be attained because you already are. What is there without a story about it? Without a thought? What's perceiving this? What is this? You're not the character. You're not the finite, transient sensations that appear and disappear. You're appearing as this dreaming this, dreaming these shapes, colors, forms, conceptual mental projections, to make love to yourself as the infinite